courtesy of Rajon Rondo's historic performance against the Hawks, he carves his name on the record books with 26 assists, a playoff record. But we have an update. Rajon Rondo has an hyperextended knee. He is doubtful against the 76ers and he will be getting an MRI. Hey guys, we're back again this week with some NBA action. A little bit of a melodramatic update right there. You know what? We got a rest of our stars over at this stacked Celtic group right now. We got our old stars Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. Let's just look over the starting lineup. You can look at Nick Young, 19 points a game. That's completely overrated. As well as Drew Holiday, 90.5 PPG, and a few assists right there. Of course, the main star, Andrew Bynum, 14 points a game and 11 rebounds. See, I wish we could get that kind of production from our big men. And Evan Turner, 15 points a game, very well rounded. And Thad Young, not too bad himself. And it's official, Rajon Rondo is out in this game. We have Paul George at point guard, 27 points a game, and Roy Hibbert, Mr. Super Fail, Ultra Fail, the man of fail, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Of course though, Kevin Garnett is like Superman, 7 points a game and 14.5 rebounds. Paul Pierce chipping in with 21 points a game. Tip off. Let's see if there's going to be an ultra fail. And no, looks like he does win the tip off for us. Paul George for 3. Dagger. We usually get that opening tip off. When we do, Paul George just gets it down. Free throw. Knocks that one down. Usually the CPU always makes it free throws in this game. Of course, I didn't set it to skill-based free throw shooting. I set it to percentage-based free throw shooting. That way we don't have Dwight Howard getting perfect free throws. Ahaha, don't hate on me, Lakers. Paul George, look at that crossover. Easy shot, misses. But Roy Hibbert gets a rebound. Not exactly an easy shot right there. We saw he went a little bit backwards. I don't know why they do that. I guess just the animation, but it's pretty weird. And look at that, see an alley-oop right there. And first highlight clip of the game. Oops it, son. Look at that. Thad Young from far range over Paul George. Nice alley-oop right there. James Harden gets right back with that jumper. And another ridiculous shot from Nick Young. Nick Young always takes those ridiculous shots. Probably the only reason he's not that overrated in this game is because he still takes those ridiculous shots. But Paul George, 6'10", glides to the rim, knocks that one down, and knocks down the free throw. Bynum tries to say that ridiculous shot, does not go in. Paul George, showing off his point guard skills, carries the ball, passes to Harden, give him an assist, and give James a 3. But speaking of defense, Nick Young bites on that transition, and I don't really get what's happening right now. Actually, the transition isn't working for us, at least transition D. That's probably because of the more involved fast break. And look at this play right here. I wanted to show the replay only because of this. No music, of course, because it's not a highlight. They called it a turnover by us, at least. It's supposed to be a block by James Harden, so the ball goes back to the Sixers. But if you clearly see here, James never touches the ball, so that can't possibly be a block. And look at that, Paul George goes 360. Damn, son. They go 360. Vintage Vince Carter right there. Who's that? No, that ain't Vince Carter. That's Paul George. Of course, Evan Turner showing that he can dunk too. Not as good as George, but Roy Hibbert, nice foul there. And he misses his free throws a lot. One thing with Hibbert, usually never hits free throws. And look at that kid Gilchrist, awakening as a star. Nice rookie year, and another alley-oop. Oop it to Hibbert. Hibbert actually does something, and look at that. Kid Gilchrist like, I ain't gonna be left behind, and dunks that one down. Kevin Garnett goes to work. That jumper always goes in. That's money. And Kid Gilchrist sometimes misses a jumper, but that one doesn't miss. James Harden throws it down. We're a fast break team, and this video is very fast paced. That's just how I like it. And Kid Gilchrist drives to the rim. It's knocked down, but he's gonna get right back up. And he also has a free throw problem. We see here most of our stars have a free throw problem. You know, Rajon Rondo, free throw problem. Roy Hibbert, he isn't our star, but he has free throw problems. You can see that even not Roy Hibbert, he isn't our star again. But you see even MKG has free throw problems. But you know who doesn't have free throw problems? Paul Pierce, the truth, knocks that one down, going to the line for one more. We're up by a lot right now. Paul Pierce just extends our lead. And Paul George, though, just money from everywhere. Throws it down again, but that one misses mysteriously. Every game he has at least a few dunks and one missed dunk for sure. And look at that block. They get back. Knock that one down. Nick Young, speaking of which, ridiculous shot. But you know what? We'll give that to him because nothing much we can do over the CPU's cheesy moves. And here goes 76ers trying to get back. Bynum with the buzzer beater. Knocks that one down. Another one of the cheesy moves by the CPU. But you know what? We're going to try to go back and nope. That doesn't count. Border didn't release fast enough, and as usual, we're going to go ahead into the halftime report.
Sports Studios. I'm Damon Bruce. The playoffs are heating up, and the second round is underway. The Celtics have the lead out in Boston against Philadelphia. And if you like scoring, you love their first half of basketball. They're putting up points, doing it rapidly, in a variety of ways. It's hard to slow them down. Paul George just having his way against the 76ers D. After two, he's got 20 points, and on the defensive side of the floor, he's definitely been contributing with some focused defensive work. And for Philadelphia, they've really been battling. They've been having their way inside, a huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. Nick.
You know, we're a team that likes to give chances, so we're going to let Roy Hibbert get to work. And wow, he actually hit something. Nice move by Hibbert. First time actually did something useful. Not exactly his first time again, but look at that. Paul George just cuts us off in the middle of conversation by that nice throwdown. Again, another nice shot. And the reason we don't use all dunks as a highlight clip is because this game is full of dunks. So if we make every dunk a highlight clip, we're gonna run out of music. It's gonna be the music the whole game. And George, see that? That's why we don't have highlight clips every dunk. Because, you know, we'd run out of space again. And look at that, Kevin Garnett, jumper after jumper. That's how Kevin Garnett does. Willing to do everything it takes to make this team win, taking jumpers and whatnot. And again, let's just explain why we're late for this video and why we're a bit off in this video. It's because I've had my exam week this week and I've just been very tired, so I didn't really have much time to do the videos this week. But you know, we got this video coming out soon, and we're gonna have another video on Monday, so hopefully that should make up for everything. Goaltend right there, Roy Hibbert again. But you know who's a good center? Andrew Bynum. Look at that, he can actually throw it down. Look at that. I wish we could have a center that could dunk. In this game, Hibbert mysteriously can't dunk. I have no idea why, but it's probably the settings. And Hibbert always complaining, even though that's Paul Pierce's foul. But then again, he's Roy Hibbert. Evan Turner knocks the shot down. And I guess it's a bit unfair that we're hitting on Hibbert on this video and on other videos and let's face it, most videos. But the thing is, in this game, Roy Hibbert isn't really that good, or at least for our team. He can't run, he can't rebound that well in this game, and that's probably why we're hitting on Hibbert. But in real life, Hibbert's having problems scoring right now, but he's a great player nonetheless. So, you know, just don't... I hope I don't see any comments about Hibbert hating and whatnot. But you know what? Fourth quarter, everybody's tired, but you know who isn't tired? The rookies. Jared Sullinger, Andre Drummond, who's been working like a dog for us. Andre Drummond, very good center, young center. And look at that. Speaking of which, MKG, another rookie, part of our youth team that just can just throw it down and play well. We're up by 10 in the fourth quarter. This may be over, barring a nice run by the 76ers. But then again, James Harden is has been amazing for us. Been working every angle, getting rebounds, getting assists, and knocks that one down. Nice shot by Andre Drummond. But of course, you're just gonna try to come back. 7-point game, but Andre Drummond, nice spin there, knocks that one down. Wow, so far he's being more productive than Roy Hibbert. And that's it. We're subbing in. The veterans is pretty much GG. After Paul Pierce comes in, you're gonna see how ridiculous Paul Pierce is in the clutch. Look at that rating, 96 during the clutch time. And they're still gonna try to come back. We're up by 9 points there, but you know, it's pretty much over at this point, especially with Paul Pierce. Roy Hibbert making stuff useful, getting that block. We're up by 11 points. And see, we pretty much forgot about Rondo in this game. That's how good our team is. That's how deep our team is. That Paul George just took over at the point guard position, dominates the point guard position. And now we're doing pretty good. And you know what? Losing Rondo, at least for this game, has been very hurtful for us. It's really hurt us in a way that we can't run the fast break as much. We've been missing a lot more. But again, hopefully we get him back next game and he can play well. And we can get our fast break maestro back. Bro here, but again, missing free throws. And at least now that Rondo is not in this game, we don't miss as many free throws. And Paul Pierce showing that he got some hops left, throws it down. And this is pretty much GG for us. We win the game. Solid game by 76ers, especially Nick Young, who's overrated in this game, but nonetheless, we pull away a win, and a good win at that, despite losing Rondo. And hopefully, Rondo comes back and we just dominate again. Losing Rondo's like losing Derrick Rose, except we actually have Paul George, who can take over. Nice dunk there by Paul George. Good defender, just great all-around player. Paul George having a breakout season for us, 27 points a game. Kevin Garnett, nice shot there, hook shot. Anyway, I have no idea why I'm commentating over a highlight reel at the end of the game. I don't know, this commentary feels a bit, a bit more casual, this commentary. 34 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds. Paul George dominates at point guard. And shocking news, Rajon Rondo has a torn ACL, out for the season. And look at that, 6 turnovers by Paul George. Not playing a lot of minutes though, but that's probably just trying to help him out, trying to save his energy. And Rondo's out for the season, despite efforts by Mike Kidgillis and Paul Pierce. Paul George and the rest of the gang were not sure. Can we really take this all the way without Rajon Rondo? Are we gonna be like the Bulls? The Bulls just faltered after losing Derrick Rose. We're just gonna have to see about that, and hopefully we can play as hard as we do now. And maybe, just maybe, we can pull enough strength if we play as hard as we did this game. Maybe we can find a little bit of that energy, a little bit of that clutchness to win a championship. Nick Young, ridiculous game by Nick Young, 37 points. And only in 2K13 does Nick Young get that many points during the playoffs and that many minutes perhaps. Evan Turner, nice all-around game, almost a quadruple-double. Or a triple-double, that really depends on how you define close. But Drew Holiday, solid game, 16 points, 12 assists. Thaddeus Young, not exactly a bad player, very good role player. Probably not a starter on a championship team at this point, but still, Doral Wright as well. Serves that Ray Allen-esque role, where he just hits those threes. And Spencer Hawes is the kind of guy we should have as a good role player. Not only can he dunk, he can also finish at the rim. Field goal percentage, we're not doing so bad, but then look at that 3-point. We can't win a championship shooting that kind of percentage. We're a 3-point shooting inside-outside team, and 42%, that's a bit too low. Hopefully 50% is good enough. And we now know why the Philadelphia 76ers beat the Heat, because of that kind of sturdy play. They just dominated in the inside, but you know what? We play good defense and we get a lot of nice shooting, and of course dominance by Paul George at the point guard position. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.